Hi, we're going to look over number 8 on your point slope formula homework. So number 8 says that it wants the solution in point slope form and y-intercept form. To get point slope form, we're going to solve point slope form and then get slope intercept form. So here we go. So this is the representation of a function in a table. What we are looking for here is going to be the 2 points that we're going to use for our slope. So the first thing we do is find our slope. And when we find our slope, we're looking for x1, y1. So x1 is going to be 3, y1 is going to be negative 22, x2 will be 6, and y2 is going to be negative 43. So I kind of have them below each other. And when we set up the formula for slope, it's y equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And we're going to say negative 43 minus negative 22 is equal to 6 minus 3. And when I work down, I'm going to keep on simplifying. So first, I'm going to simplify the numerator. So when we have two negatives to each other, that becomes positive. So I actually have negative 43 plus 22. And this looks a little busy, but the denominator is going to be 6 minus 3, and that's going to give me 3. I want to simplify the numerator. So you can just use a calculator, right? It's going to give you negative 21, because it's 43 minus 21, or excuse me, 43 minus 22, and that's going to give me 1 and 2, but my 43 is a negative, so I get negative 21 over 3. And then when I simplify that, I get 7 or negative 7, and that becomes my slope. So now you have point slope formula. Point slope formula is a pretty general formula, and it goes like this. Let's say y2 minus, y minus y1 equals slope, or m, x minus x1, close parentheses. Now what I want to use is this slope right here, and I want to use this ordered pair right here, because we already worked with these numbers earlier. Again, this is x1, y1, so I have 3 and negative 22. So we're going to fill in the point slope form with the numbers that we have. So all we're doing is like taking the 3 from x1 and replacing it right in here, and taking the negative 22 from y1 and putting it in here. So then we're going to say y minus, because it's a negative 22, equals m, which is 7, negative 7, sorry, times x minus x1, which is 3. Pretty much I've gotten to point slope formula. Now what we're going to do is we're going to simplify what's happening here, and then we're going to leave this right here. The reason why we're leaving that is because this is going to be actual like point slope formula as a solution. So 2 negatives equals a positive, so it's y plus 22 equals negative 7 times x minus 3. And that is our answer. Now we use the same formula, right? So we use this point slope formula, and we're going to create slope intercept form. When we create slope-intercept form, we're basically simplifying. So we're going to simplify the equation to the left. Now, what we've been working on is distribution. So this is negative 7x and negative 3. So now we say y plus 22 equals, again, negative 7x, and then negative 7 times negative 3 will give me positive 21. I want to keep my y on the left and my slope and y-intercept on the right, because we're going for this y equals mx plus b. This is the slope-intercept form. So then I subtract 22 from both sides. And I get y equals negative 7x minus 1. And that's it. This is your second answer.